Human body organ systems. Our body is like a wonderful machine made up of many parts and organs. An organ system is a group of organs that work together to perform a specific function. Our body has 8 organ systems that work together to help our body grow, stay healthy, and keep us alive. In this chapter, we will learn about 4 important organ systems: digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, and excretory system. Digestive system. Our body gets energy from the food we eat. The food that we eat needs to be broken down into simpler substances, allowing the body to absorb the nutrients easily. The process of breaking down food into a simpler form that can be absorbed easily is called digestion. The group of organs that are involved in this process form the digestive system. The undigested food that is not useful is removed from the body. Organs. The digestive system includes mouth, food pipe, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, liver, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. These organs work together and perform the process of digestion. How it functions. Digestion begins in the mouth, where food is chewed and broken down into smaller pieces by the teeth. The chewed food is made wet and soft with the help of fluid called saliva. Saliva is produced by the salivary glands. After the food is chewed, the tongue pushes it into the food pipe, esophagus. The esophagus is a long tube that runs from the mouth to the stomach. The food then reaches the stomach, which is a large J-shaped sac-like organ. The food gets partially digested here with the help of digestive juices. From the stomach, the partially digested food reaches the small intestine for further digestion. Small intestine is a thin, 20 feet long, coiled tube. Here the food is digested completely. The liver and the pancreas secrete some digestive juices into the small intestine that help in the complete breakdown of food. There are small finger-like structures present on the inner walls of small intestine. These structures are called villi, which absorb nutrients from the digested food. The absorbed nutrients are then transported to different parts of the body through the blood. Digestion of food ends at the small intestine. The undigested food enters the large intestine. The extra water from the undigested food is absorbed here. The semi-solid waste, undigested food, is called feces. It is stored in the rectum until it is removed from the body through the anus. The digestive system aids in the digestion and absorption of food that helps the body to grow, develop, and repair. Do you know, if all the organs of our digestive system will be stretched out, they would be about 9 meters long. Respiratory system. The respiratory system helps us in breathing. We use our nose to smell and breathe. The process in which we take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide is called breathing. Organs. The respiratory system includes the nose, nostrils, pharynx, throat, larynx, voice box, trachea, windpipe, and lungs. We have 2 lungs, right lung and left lung. Our lungs are protected by ribs. A dome-shaped muscular sheet called the diaphragm is present below the lungs that helps us breathe by pulling air in and pushing air out. How it functions. We breathe in air through our nose. There are 2 small openings that allow air to enter our nose. These openings are called nostrils. The nostrils have tiny hairs that trap the germs and dust particles. That is why we should not breathe through our mouth. The air then passes through pharynx and larynx to reach the windpipe. Pharynx is the common tube that connects windpipe and food pipe. Now the air enters the lungs, where the exchange of gases takes place. The oxygen-rich air is taken in by the blood and transported to all the body parts, whereas the air rich in carbon dioxide is brought back to the lungs and released into the atmosphere. Breathing involves 2 steps: inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation means breathing in. Inhaled air is rich in oxygen. During inhalation, the lungs expand, the diaphragm moves down, and the ribs move outward, making more space for the air to enter the lungs. Exhalation means breathing out. Exhaled air has more carbon dioxide. During exhalation, the lungs contract, the diaphragm moves up, and the ribs move downward, reducing the size of chest cavity so that the air can be expelled. Our body cells need oxygen to work properly and to grow. The respiratory system supplies oxygen to the blood and the blood carries it to all parts of the body. The waste air is brought back to the lungs from where it is exhaled out. Circulatory system. The circulatory system plays an important role in our body. It transports various substances such as nutrients and gases to all our body parts. Organs. The main components of the circulatory system consist of the heart, blood, and a network of tubes called blood vessels. How it functions. The heart is the main organ of the circulatory system. It pumps blood to all parts of the body. Blood is a red-colored fluid carried by the blood vessels. The blood also carries waste substances from the body parts to the organs from where they can be removed out of the body. Blood vessels are of three types: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry blood from the heart to all other body parts. Veins carry blood from the different parts of the body back to the heart. Capillaries are the smallest blood vessels. They help in the exchange of materials between blood and surrounding body tissues. The most important function of circulatory system is to help carry useful substances throughout the body and take waste substances to the organs from where these are removed out of the body. Excretory system. The excretory system removes waste from our body that can be harmful for us. It keeps our body clean from the inside and helps it work properly. Organs. The organs of excretory system include kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. How it functions. We have two kidneys and each kidney is shaped like a large bean. Kidneys are responsible for collecting harmful waste and extra water from the blood that the body does not need. The extra water and waste filtered out by the kidneys becomes urine. Urine leaves the kidneys through a pair of tubes called ureters. The ureters transport urine from the kidneys to the urinary bladder, which acts as a temporary storage organ for the urine. The urinary bladder slowly swells up like a balloon as it gets filled with urine. The urethra is a tube that carries urine from the bladder out of the body. The excretory system removes waste products as well as excess water from the body, maintaining proper balance and overall health. Do you know the lungs and skin also help in excretion? Lungs remove gaseous wastes and bring fresh air to the blood. The skin removes extra water and salts from the body in the form of sweat. Key words: organ system, a group of organs that work together to carry out major body functions. Digestive system breaks down food into simpler substances to get energy and nutrients. Respiratory system helps in the exchange of gases by taking in oxygen and giving out carbon dioxide. Circulatory system transports blood, nutrients, and gases throughout the body. Excretory system removes waste from the body. Mouth, entry point for food where digestion begins. Stomach, a large J-shaped sac-like organ which digests the food partially. Lungs, a pair of organs that help in breathing. Heart, an organ that pumps blood throughout the body. Blood, a red-colored fluid that carries oxygen, nutrients, and waste products throughout the body. Kidneys, a pair of bean-shaped organs that filter waste from the blood and produce urine. Let's recall: human body system, digestive system, excretory system, circulatory system, respiratory system, organs: mouth, food pipe, stomach, pancreas, liver, small and large intestines, rectum and anus. Function: aids in the process of digestion and absorption of food. Organs: nose, nostril, pharynx, larynx, windpipe, and lungs. Function: supplies oxygen to the blood and removes carbon dioxide from the body. Organs: heart, blood, and blood vessels. Function: carries substances such as nutrients and gases throughout the body. Organs: kidneys, ureters, urinary bladder, and Urethra. Function: removes waste products and excess water from the body.